Undertaker's ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. The Rock walked out of WrestleMania, the people's champ.
So why don't you go back to Calgary and take some more gas?
Hey everybody, welcome to another week of Pro Wrestling Weekly. I'm the champ, John Potok, your role model, Rick Lieb, and we don't know where the boss's son, BS, is. Another week he's late.
Do we care?
No, I guess we don't, but hey, BS, once again, you're making the show a big holdup.
Well, as long as my pretty face is on the air, which is what all the female viewers out there want, then obviously it'll call for a good show.
There we go already. The show's starting off wild with you. Anyway, fans, if you want to give us a call, you know, we got news, rumors, whatever you want to give us a call about, call us at Akron, 677-0029, and Cleveland's 521-3529. Give us a call. Let us know any kind of opinions, whatever you want to talk to us about. Also, we're going to knock out the emails right off the bat. Throughout the week, if you ever want to email us, and I'll also bring up about the contest, if you want to email me, you can email me at PWweekly29, or your role model at eRoleModel. Both those are at AmericaOnline.com. Speaking of email and role model, you know we have this contest going on where if you guys want to send me your name, number, address, you know, some way we can get a hold of you. We have a contest. The deadline is July 4th, so hurry up and get that into us. What we're going to do is we're going to have like an imaginary tournament with your names, and the winner of the tournament, the grand prize, of course it's a matter of luck, will be a guest here on the show, Pro Wrestling Weekly, and then go to lunch with yours truly and your role model, Rick Lieb.
And you know that we're going to pick either like McDonald's or Burger King, so these disgusting people out there don't like overcharge our salaries. You know, John, speaking of that game though, you know, I've been having a lot of emails, people asking me what it's all about and stuff, and I'm just like, you know, I could care less what it's all about. I don't want to eat dinner with you anyway, so, you know, I'm being put up to this test, so, you know, it's all like that.
Anyway, like I said, if you guys want to be a part of the contest, here's the contest. Obviously, you can win a chance to come be a weekly guest, not a weekly, but a one-week guest on the show. I'm stuttering the ball like crazy today.
Man.
I don't know what it is.
You got the brown shirt on, you start fumbling like Ernest Biner again.
Yeah.
I guess that's
Anyway,
what it
if
is.
you want to be a part of the contest, you send me your name, address, and phone number. You can email me or you can send it to Pro Wrestling Weekly, P.O. Box 2170. That's Akron, Ohio, 44309. We'll get you entered in the contest, and July 4th is the deadline, and then the following Sunday, the tourney starts on July 11th. We'll have the whole tournament bracket here, and everybody will be able to see their names, and then whoever wins the tournament will come here, be a guest on our show, and then go out to lunch with us. So I think that'll be a lot of fun for people out there that like the show. Anyway, on to the news, role model.
Okay, before I even go on to the news, I got a little article here from the Chicago Sun-Times. I won't mention the guy's name because, you know, he's just like the Terry Plutos of the world that just do not like to say anything good about wrestling. But only this guy was the worst I ever heard. All right, first of all...
Who read you the article?
I had my son do it.
Oh.
By the way, happy Father's Day to me. Anyway, he states that the angles are used in wrestling. The angles are used for dummies. So, I don't know. All the angles in wrestling are for dummies. I know maybe the northeast part of Ohio they could be right, but you know, not all over the world. That's not right. Then he states, if you want to know if a person's an idiot, then ask them if they watch wrestling. So, and again, you know, that could be true for some of our viewers out there, but in all reality, not everybody's an idiot. CT Brain. Anyway, calls wrestling a human lowlight film. He says, on his final comments, he says, pro wrestling is the stupidest thing he ever seen on TV, and then he went on to say it could be comedy or satire if only it was funny or clever. And then in his ending of his story, he said he needs an RSV chip to block out really stupid wrestling. Now, you know what I'm thinking, John? We probably shouldn't jump on this guy's case too bad, because in all reality, this guy's probably, you know, one of them guys that were shoved into lockers by the athletes in the school and, you know, food tested and things like that.
Food tested? What's food tested?
You know, you gonna eat this? So,
you have problems, old man.
hey, guys like me used to, you know, do the food testing. I ended up with a sandwich, so it works. It works, John.
Oh, my God.
But on the other news, I'm sure everybody...
You are sick.
hey, you know, it gets you a free burger in there, so it's always good news. But on to other news, has everybody seen on WCW? Sid's back. Sid Vicious is back in the WCW, and also in the crowd was Sable.
On the what?
What did I say?
Coward.
Hey, 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 you got the brown shirt on, man. It intimidates me. It makes me think of how many wins Pittsburgh's going to get this year. Anyway, Sable was also at Nitro. She was in the crowd, and now it looks like WWF's going to sue.
Well, hey, I mean, in all reality, they have a right to.
Why not?
I mean, I like Sable, though, you know, but, you know, you can't go and break a contract and think, I don't think, in all honesty, she should get the $110 million she's suing. Should she get some? Maybe, you know, but, I mean, she's going way overboard. She's really hurting the sport, and to go to WCW is not only backstabbing the WWF, which, I mean, I'm not against the WCW, and WCW had a mastermind plan to do that, but, I mean, hey, rules are rules. If she does it, like everybody else says, who's to say tomorrow you won't see people that don't like the WWF, like Shawn Michaels in, you know, the WCW stands, or vice versa. You know, you got Scott Steiner and Rick Flair that are all upset. Goldberg, you know.
Yeah, rumors are going around that Goldberg might show up at Raw this week.
And I don't think that should be. You know, that's not right.
Well, it's not going to happen. He's already said there's no way he's going to be at Raw, but
well,
you know, it's just a rumor.
I understand that, but my point is, you got to look at it like this. If Goldberg, you know, shows up at the WWF, believe me, there's nothing more than I'd like to see than an Austin Goldberg bout. But again, contracts are contracts. You know, I just don't think that wrestlers should be allowed to break those rules.
Yeah, well.
I mean, you signed your name to the dotted line. Least you can do is go by it.
That's true. That's true. Okay, on to other news. The Tupac wannabe of rap, Master P, is now in the WCW, and the only good thing I see out of that is Brad Armstrong's finally back. Fumbled again. As everybody knows, Brad Armstrong is Road Dogg Jesse James' brother, so, you know, that's pretty good. I'm glad to see him back in wrestling.
He doesn't have half the charisma of the Road Dogg. I mean,
but he has more talent than the Road Dogg.
I don't agree.
Oh, come on. All the Road Dogg has is a dancing elbow drop. And good mic skills, though. He's got great mic skills. Man, wait a minute. Hold up. The camera's on. Man, I'm pretty. Okay, go on, John. What were you saying?
Anyway, you're sick. Anyway, the Road Dogg, I mean, by far has a lot better, like, the dancing skills. When he gets up there, like, I know that myself, and I know that a lot of people out there, when the Road Dogg starts doing that little shimmy and then he busts somebody in the head, I mean, by far, I couldn't see Brad Armstrong doing anything like that. I mean, he doesn't have no move. As far as the Master P movement, I think it's a bad move on WCW's part, just because of the fact that, you know, WWF became famous by using celebrities to upgrade their things. You know, they had Pamela Anderson one time. They used to have Muhammad Ali. They had some great superstars on there that really were wrestling fans. Now, Master P came on and was acting like, hey, he's a lifelong wrestling fan. And you could tell by the way the man was talking, he doesn't watch wrestling. He's referring to Kurt Hennig, and everybody who watches wrestling knows who Kurt Hennig is. Yeah. They're referring to Kurt Hennig as the cowboy guy. I mean, Master P, you know, if you're going to play the role of knowing that you're a lifelong wrestling fan, at least you can do is study up on some of the characters' names, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Well, like I said, you know, I mean, I don't particularly like Master P anyway, and I do like rap, so that's the problem. Anyway, Public Enemy should be joining Hack's new stable. It's a hardcore stable, so they are definitely back in the WCW for all you idiots out there that didn't realize that. And like I said, the Chicago Sun Tribune gave me an idea. Call these guys idiots, like you. And then, but yeah, they should be back in the stable soon, so that's good news. And all you Dr. Death Steve Williams fans, he should be back in WWF come September.
I'll tell you what, Role Model, you know, I know that, you know, you're not particularly a Stone Cold fan, but, you know, let's go to the Raw last week. I'll tell you what, I thought it was a really good Raw, and I love the way that, I mean, I didn't think I'd like the angle with Stone Cold being the CEO, but they have really played that. That was pretty funny. I mean, what did you think about that?
All right, look, I do not like Stone Cold Steve Austin. Everybody knows I don't like him, I mean, but I have to admit, when he was talking to that female receptionist, and she's like, you know, good morning, WWF, and he's like, oh, what the hell was that? You know, and then I told her how to say it. When she answered the phone, I did laugh.
But, you know, that's not even the funniest. To me, my part was when he had that old man, and he was teaching him how to do the walk like Stone Cold, and the old man couldn't move. You know, then he starts trying to do the strut, like, you know how Stone Cold does it when he comes out, he calls it his BMF walk.
Yeah, but see, what he doesn't
the old man
understand,
doing that was just, oh, my God, cracking me up.
What Stone Cold said during the commercial break, though, he's like, you want to walk like me, you got to dump a load in your drawers. And then that's, you know, everybody knows that's probably how comes he really walks like that. You know?
Yeah, okay.
He gets nervous right before he has to go walk out, drops a load in his, you know.
think that was Ric
BVD.
Flair he was teaching how to walk.
Oh, man. Anyway, let's get on some real news here. Shane Douglas has confirmed that he has signed with the WCW. Yeah, camera, stay with me. I'm the more important one here, and I'm the pretty one. He has confirmed it, and all you ECW fans that like the Triple Threat, expect the original Triple Threat to be back. Team of Shane Douglas, Dean Malenko, and Chris Benoit. Why? Because Shane Douglas owns the rights to the name Triple Threat.
You know, it's kind of interesting with the WCW anyway, because you got so many different little feuds that really are heated behind the stage. You got, Sid and Anderson. You got, Shane Douglas and Ric Flair that don't like each other.
Hate each other.
Anyway, yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens. Anyway, we're going to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to take some calls, lay out some more news, and give you some more info.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Allow me to beg your indulgence for one moment.
This is the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels.
The Mick Foley.
And you are watching
RCW Wrestling from the Rubber City.
Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
Not the flippy stuff.
Have a nice day. Yeah.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
All my life, I wanted something to do with pro wrestling. I didn't care if it was a pro wrestler, a manager, an announcer. Hell, I'd even be the water boy. It was my dream to be a part of pro wrestling, and that's why I'm thankful for this opportunity.
Join the champ, John Potok, the boss's son, Bo Smirno, and your role model, Rick Lieb, Saturdays at noon for reruns of Pro Wrestling Weekly on the RCW Network on YouTube.
and he wants to be a wrestler.
Pro Wrestling Weekly, the champ, and your role model. Right off the bat, role model, we got a little promotion here to give away. We got some concert tickets to give away, compliments of the 91.3 Edge of the Summit to the Warped Tour. And there's going to be bands like Blink 182, Lit, Less Than Jake, and Eminem or something like that.
Eminem?
Yep, you know.
Oh, man, hey, that's my dear Slim Shady.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm glad you knew how to pronounce it. Anyway, they're going to be here July 15th, and it's Belkin Productions. Edge of the Summit gave us these tickets, so, you know, give them a little shout, Matt Smith and Colin Boyd. Other than that, I just wanted to throw that out there, role model. We were in the midst there.
Okay, yes. All you people that are Insane Clown Posse fans, they are still in negotiations with both WCW and WWF. It seems like they're now in the middle of a bidding war.
Line 1.
Emergency call line 1.
I wasn't just talking.
Line 1? Okay.
Lost his
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey guys, what's going on? BS here.
Oh, my God. You're
on?
late to the show. Now you're going to call in. Where you at, man?
I'm real sorry I couldn't be at the studio today, but you guys know I'm working behind the scenes on a lot of hot stories, and I got some news for the fans. You ready?
Do we have a choice?
Hey, come on now. Hey, Gund Arena last Sunday, if you couldn't be there, got the results here. Kurt Angle defeated Tiger Ali Singh. Gangrel and Christian of the Brood defeated the Hardy Boys. D'Lo Brown defeated Scott Taylor. Al Snow in a hardcore match, Bob Holly and Steve Blackman. The Godfather and Jerry Lawler defeated the Big Boss Men and Midian. The Acolytes retained the tag team titles over X-Pac and Kane. Badass Billy Gunn defeated the Road Dogg. Big Show over Triple H, and Steve Austin defeated The Undertaker by disqualification. $15,339 paid for that one. Also, this Wednesday, a lot of independents going on in the area this week, guys, in the next 10 days. You got the NWW at Screwy Louie's this Wednesday. Come on out. I'll be out there. And also the Palace Theater in Canton, Ohio. Thursday night, there's a show featuring Jake the Snake Roberts and the Bushwhackers, and that's at the Palace Theater. If you have any questions, call them up in Canton, Ohio, Thursday night. Also, the Canton Crocodiles minor league baseball team out here in Canton on July the 2nd, a Friday night after the baseball game. They got a big wrestling show going on. King Kong Bundy is going to be featured on that show. Hey, listen, Jose Canseco and the St. Petersburg Times said that he considers World Wrestling Federation honcho Vince McMahon a genius and suggested that baseball take a leaf from wrestling's entertainment first book. Among Canseco's ideas, he thinks that the bases should light up upon contact and orange bonus baseballs that would count for 2 runs per homer. What do you guys think about that? Anyways,
I have no opinion.
if you're wondering if the WWF is really answering their phones, who the hell is this and what the hell do you want? I don't think it's true. I called the World Wrestling Federation. She simply said, World Wrestling Federation. I said, what's up with that? She said, well, he's not here today. I said, oh, okay. But anyways, yesterday I was out at the Mass Car Show. I met Hugh Morris of World Championship Wrestling. I got an autographed picture to give away on the show today. So, Champ, can you hold that thing up? Don't think I'm not watching the show. Hold it up a little higher, or I'll have your role model do it for you.
Oh, brother.
All right, here's the trivia question to win that prize. What was Steve Austin's valet's name in WCW? The woman that he's divorcing from currently, what was her valet name? That's for the Hugh Morris autograph.
The Hugh Morris autograph.
Yep. Well, guys, that's really all I have for now. I look forward to the show next week. I'll be back in the studio. Just want to say hi to all the fans out there. And you guys have a good show. We'll see you next week.
All right, BS. I suppose. Thanks for calling. I tell you what, Role Model, what do you think of that?
I can't believe those guys thought I'd really come to the studio on a hot day like this. Gosh, could you imagine that? Hey, girls, could one of you pass that suntan lotion over here?
Hey, BS.
Yeah, beer while you're at it.
Hey, BS.
This.
Hey, you're still on the air.
Are you guys still hearing me?
Yeah.
Well, mind your own business.
Oh, my God. This guy's got some problems here. Relative of yours?
Actually, I kind of like that. Did you say girls?
You said girls, yeah.
I think I better get out of here, man. BS is calling.
Anyway, let's get back on with the show. I mean, this guy just, he's getting unbelievable with his little parts in the show here, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, where were we? Anyway, ICP is in the middle of a bidding war with WCW and WWF. Also, Edge and Christian are pushing the WWF to sign Johnny Swinger, the man who trained them in wrestling. So if anybody doesn't know who Johnny Swinger is, he's the one who walks in the ring in the WCW and says he's the hottest young commodity in wrestling today. He's a very good wrestler, but WCW wouldn't give him a push. UPN's pissed off at the WWF because Sable's not there anymore. The reason why they really wanted to sign the WWF so they can use Sable in some of their to do appearances in some of their shows. Jerry Flynn on a WCW Saturday.
That's all, folks.
Yeah, I guess I'm looking at Porky Pig right here. Anyway, WCW Saturday Night, and believe it or not, actually had a storyline yesterday as Jerry Flynn joined the First Family, and all that could be due to the fact that Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, is back on the booking team. So all you old NWA fans that used to like the way things were ran, Dusty Rhodes was running it back then. Dusty Rhodes is back on the team again. Kevin Nash is still there, but Dusty Rhodes is doing more of the booking jobs. Nash just does the main event.
Wow. You know, I don't think it's going to help the ratings any. I mean, WCW is still getting stumped 3.8 to 6.6. Not even close.
I don't know with all the talent they're signing, though, John.
Hey, we got a lot of people on the phone, so let's go ahead and go to the phones and see what's going on. Hey, you're on the air.
What's up?
What's up?
I want to know what happened to the Patriot, Del Welks.
What happened to Patriot Del Welks? Do you know Role Model?
Patriots? They still play in the NFL.
No.
Go on.
No, that's a good question. I know he went to Japan after the WWF, and then I think he had a neck injury while in the WWF, and then he went to Japan and wrestled. I think he made it a little worse. I'll have to find out for sure, but I believe he's still out with neck injury.
I never liked the Patriots, to tell you the truth, John.
You hear me?
Yes.
All right.
You heard me. Are you still giving out those trivia questions?
We just gave one.
Yeah, we just gave one. Did you hear it for the Hugh Morris autograph?
Was it Stunning Steve Austin?
Stunning Steve Austin can't get divorced from himself.
I didn't even hear what his question was that he asked when he got on the phone.
Okay. Hi, you're on the air.
Well, 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 it is I, Portage County's true icon, and the man that took the Role Model sister to new heights last night, Hollywood.
Hollywood. Well, Dollywood, I don't see that happening.
What you don't know won't hurt you.
Look, I mingled with you and all the rest of the white trash when I went to where was that? that pizza place that we did that show at, you know, I could care less about any of them places anyway, to tell you the truth, John.
You see who's holding the strap.
I don't show up anymore.
Listen, I got to rag on BS a little bit because that was BS what he did last week, pulling Dio off the show like that. But I can see by looking at him, he doesn't make a lot of money off his own man, or he wouldn't be down there at the wrestling parties making dollar bets with everybody. And as far as you, role model, even though you're nothing but a punk anyways, I have nothing but respect for you. You stay out of your way. I'm out of my way, I'll stay out of your way. And that last name of yours, you got to change it to Dweeb.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Well, the only reason why you respect me is because you fear me. I mean, when I met you, you were trembling, you were scared, like everybody knows. And, I mean, his teeth were chattering so bad, I think I've seen some of them shatter. And that's not a good sign there, Dollywood.
Anytime, anywhere. And as far as you, champ, I ain't got nothing bad to say about you. As long as you got that strap, I got your back, brother.
All right.
Yeah, way back.
I have a couple of things I want to comment on. Monday, I went down to the Ticketmaster to get some tickets for Raw. Got up to the counter.
And they didn't accept food stamps, did they?
No, they did not.
That's rude.
I green cash.
You have problems, role model.
The floor was all sold out when I got there, like 5 after 10. What the hell can a guy do to get ringside seats these days?
Sleep there overnight, I guess. I don't know.
Have you guys heard anything about Survivor Series being in Cleveland this year?
Not true.
Not true?
But I have heard it in the Survivor Series. I don't know. Never mind.
Never mind. And
Never
lastly,
mind, it's you.
Do you guys remember a wrestler from the 70s named Bulldog Don Kent?
Care less about a wrestler from the 70s, to tell you the truth,
I just kind of
Dollywood.
wondered what happened.
No, I don't remember. What about him?
Whatever happened to him, you know?
No, we can find out, though.
Could you?
Yep. We have a lot of pull, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Well, it's been cool talking to you, and the pleasure's been all yours. Hollywood is just too sweet.
All right. Hollywood.
Bye-bye.
He's sweet. I won't even get into that.
Yeah, there you go.
Sweetie.
Alrighty. Hey, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Not much. I was wondering why is Psycho sitting in WCW when he just won a belt from, I think it was Monday night. What's that guy's name in ECW?
Rob Van Dam still has the belt. So
Oh,
if he won that match, it was non-title.
Oh, all right.
You know, the caller called in and said he won the belt, but he really, I guess he obviously didn't.
All right. And what's up with Ultimate Warrior?
Same
Yeah,
person all the
same
time.
old-
He's got a wrestling school that he does. He's never reliable enough for anybody to sign him to a long-term contract. I mean, everybody, once a week somebody calls and they ask about the Ultimate Warrior, and I mean, the bottom line is this. He goes to big federations, and some big federations want to work him into an angle, but he just doesn't, he's not reliable enough to stick around.
Not to mention the fact that Ultimate Warrior has been in every aspect.
All right, hey, we got to take a commercial break. But when we get back, we'll take some more of your calls and cover a lot more news.
RCW Rubber City Wrestling.
Wake up out there! This is the Outcast Shannon Moore.
Mr. Technical Barry Horowitz.
Typhoon, the Shockmaster, and the BADD.
This is Chad Saylor, and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling.
Real pro wrestling.
If you don't believe me, ask me.
I'm Magnum TA, and that's some straight talk with the boss.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
TNT Health, unmasking your potential. So, you want to look like the headline, Vinny DiMaggio? Here's your chance. Let's not be ridiculous. Nobody can look like Vinny. But if you need that energy before your workout, or you want to lose some weight, burn some fat, we got that. You want to build some lean muscle? You can get it at TNT. Or even if you just need the essentials, BCAAs, juiced up. Here at TNT Health, we carry it all. Come visit us at tnthealth.com.
Would you like to see your commercial aired on both RCW Spotlight and RCW Global? Contact us on social media at facebook.com/Rubber City Wrestling, Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling, or email us at the RCW Network at gmail.com.
All right, we're back. Pro Wrestling Weekly, the champ John Potok, your role model Rick Lieb, and we have the role model's favorite guest, Even Colder. Again, a pleasure, my man. Thanks for coming out, man. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Nice hat.
There you go. Anyway, hey, New World Wrestling is going to be out. We wanted to mention this. New World Wrestling Club is going to be out at In Your Garage at Screwy Louie's. That's Wednesday, June 23rd. Bell time 7:30. They're going to have the two-time former WWF Tag Team Champion of the World, Head Shrinker Samu. And they're, of course, also going to have the World NWW World Champ, Rantula, and Even Colder is going to be out there.
Yeah, it's going to be a good event. I recommend for everybody to come on out and have a nice cold beer with everybody and watch a good wrestling match. It's going to be a great event.
Now, you know, you don't have to stutter because I'm here. I promise I won't hit you on the air.
Not worried a bit, role model.
Yeah.
I know.
Anyway, guys, if you want to get some tickets for this, you can get them at Screwy Louie's. You can get them at Giannino's Pizzeria in Ravenna. You can get them at Overtime Sporting Goods. They're all tickets are $12 at the door. If you go there ahead of time, of course, you can get tickets in advance for $10 each or 2 for $15. So make sure you head on out there. You don't have to be 21 anymore. You get out there, Screwy Louie's. Before they had a little age limit problem. It's all been worked out. So go out there and say what's up to Even Colder.
Come on out, kids. Love to have you out there.
Hey, also, you know, how's the birthday parties coming along?
Birthday parties are going real good, real good.
There you go, guys. If you guys want Even Colder at your next birthday party, you want to throw out that number for them?
Yeah, if you're looking for a good time, give me a call at 330-678-7233. We have a real nice time together, guys. Give me a call.
Stone Cold Impersonator, Even Colder.
That
Bring
shows
him on
up
out
to
there.
every birthday party he's invited to.
I'll tell you what, man. Last week when we were out to D'Lo Brown, you know, D'Lo Brown was amazed by you. I mean,
Yeah, it was quite impressive.
You think it was amazement, or do you think it was like intimidation, maybe?
Intimidation more so, I would say so.
I agree. He was around the role model, and he did seem to stutter when he was on the program last week. You know, knowing that.
Yeah, you know,
the
like
guy he's
there we
looked
go
up to.
again. You know, this last, you know, every time we have a guest on the show, your role model seems to have a problem with the guy after the guy's gone. I mean, what's up with that, role model?
What's that? Hey. I didn't want to hurt the guy's feelings. He was a little nervous when he was on the show, and I seen that. I tensed it. I noticed the tenseness in his voice because he was just afraid to talk to me. And it was like, you know, I was gonna smack him around a little bit on the show. I was like, nah, I better not. You know.
Okay.
He's no me.
Hey, with that in mind, let's go to the phones for a little bit here and see what's going on. Hey, you're on the air.
Hey, yo, let me talk to your mama's role model here.
Everybody's mom's role model.
Hey, role model, this is your favorite Philly fan back in Akron for you.
Oh, Mr. Harkness himself. How's it going?
Oh, boy. Hey, you in the middle there. Stone Cold.
Yes, sir.
Take your mama's role model outside and show him what's up.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to. I might just do that right after the show's over, too.
I tell you what, man, last year behind his mama's barn, crying like a little boy.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
Oh, this is coming from a guy, by the way, I know who this is. This is coming from a guy whose only win was against the car. I want to hear it from you. All right, well, we got to go to a real caller.
You're on the air.
Yeah, hi. Got a question about Shane Douglas.
What's up?
A couple weeks back, you guys made the comment that Shane Douglas looked like he was going to the WWF. I called the Plain Dealer hotline, and that he was going to WWF, and they thought he was in some negotiations with both, and I wanted to get your comments on that.
Well, as I said in the beginning of the show, he's already signed with WCW. He wasn't, see, when we did it a couple weeks ago, you know, main negotiations with the WWF, WCW, Ric Flair had stated that, you know, he would not wrestle Shane Douglas, and in all reality, that's the only reason why Bischoff wanted to bring him in. But then again, Bischoff changed his mind because he did like the idea of bringing back the triple threat, the original triple threat, so that's the reason why he is now signed with the WCW.
Well, I think you guys need to work on your sources a little bit there, don't you think? I think the Plain Dealer is doing a little bit better job.
Oh, well, do you work for the Plain Dealer?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you must work for the Plain Dealer. You know, if you guys want to buy it commercial time, go ahead. You know, we have our own little fees that you have to pay and everything like that. In all reality, man, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Hate me because I can whoop the living piss out of you.
Is that right?
Hi, you're on the air.
You have a problem, Romano. You're on a roll today. What is going on with you?
I'm tired of these disgusting little scrawny twerps.
What's up, Romano? What's up, champ?
What's up?
Are you still having Alvarado thing tomorrow?
Actually, no, we're not going to be anywhere tomorrow. So everybody that was hoping for a wrestling party tomorrow, there isn't one. We're going to take a break for a Monday and just relax. But next Monday, we'll probably have another wrestling party somewhere.
All right. You gonna show that movie?
That movie?
I gave you Alvarado.
Oh, is this,
Yeah.
Oh, Steve Felger. Yeah, actually, we're going to take care of a couple tidbits here. We'll hook you up, man.
This show?
No, not this one.
And you know, Stone Cold playing that match with Badass and China on the same team. Is he going to go corporate, or are they all going to form a new DX?
What did you say? What did you just say?
You know that on Heat tonight it's supposed to be Badass and China versus Road Dogg and I.
Right. Yeah.
Well, are they going to join the DX, or is Badass going corporate?
What they're talking about doing is having two DXs, a corporate DX
yeah,
and then a regular DX, which I think is going to be stupid, but it's a way to get the DX thing on a roll. Who knows how it's going to end up, but that's how they're talking about separating the DXs and having a corporate DX, you know, to get rid of the ministry thing, I guess.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
All
Isn't he a little young to be calling up here drunk like that? I mean, he sounded like he was slurring every other word.
There you go.
Movie.
You're on the air.
This is Thomas Seaver.
Boy, they're all drunk today.
Oh, shut up.
All right.
Okay, what can we do for you?
You told me to call up for the D'Lo Brown thing, those autographs. I was talking to you on Thursday or Friday it was.
We told him to call up for the D'Lo. We have
Hey, there is true life forms on other planets. They just called our show. Okay, who was that?
I don't know. He said we told him to call up.
Is that him?
I thought it was. I don't know. They're out there today. Hey, you're on the air.
Hello?
What's up?
I had a question about what happened last week on Raw. The Undertaker and Triple H were fighting because China tripped Undertaker in that match. What's going to happen about that?
Well, we just said that what they're going to try to do is separate, because, you know, Triple H is due for a title run. Okay, so what they got to start setting up the angles. Rumor has it is they're going to go with a corporate DX, and they're going to go with a face, corporate ministry, and then they're going to have the other DX. They're going to have two DXs. If they're trying to break up, we're getting everybody separated for the next, not this pay-per-view, but the next one fully loaded. They're going to try to start setting up some angles to get that going.
And I have a question for Even Colder. Were you at Nitro 2 weeks ago?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, because I saw a guy right next to me who looked just like you. He was like big, bald, and like had goatee. I thought it was you. No.
You got the bald right.
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Maybe it was Greenberg.
All right. You're on the air.
I didn't know. First of all,
yeah. I was wondering,
cut me off, Johnny Dan.
who do you think's going to win the Stone Cold and the McMahon? Like, out of them two. Who do you think's going to win
You mean the ladder match that they're having?
Yeah.
In our honest opinion?
Yeah.
Well, the plain dealer says, no, I think the McMahons are probably going to win it, because they're going to turn a little twist on there to make it to where, you know, so McMahon can get back in the helm of the power. You know, they're going to have it to where I think the McMahons are...
I don't know, man. I'm kind of thinking the other way.
I'm thinking... I mean, I want Stone Cold, but I mean, the angle... I mean, who knows? We don't know the answer, but I mean, I think the smarter way would go to have McMahon's win it so they can keep that angle running. If they have Stone Cold, really, it's kind of like there's nowhere else they can go with it.
I still think Stone Cold.
I'd say two more things. You have the greatest information show.
Yeah?
And you won't go with the belt. I'm watching you right now.
All right, thanks. What's the second
Good day.
thing?
Bye.
Oh, second thing was bye.
Oh, all right. All right, hey, we're going to take a commercial break, take a little time out here, and maybe let the fans out there relax a little bit, and we'll be back with Even Colder and your role model, and, of course, myself right after this break. Back with the champ, Pro Wrestling Weekly, and your role model, and, of course...
Even older.
Even Colder, come on.
Okay, even older.
Role model.
Jeez. Anyway, everybody, we want to let you know once again about the contest that we're having. It's a contest where you can win a chance to be a special guest on the show and come out to lunch and eat dinner with us after the show, or lunch after the show. If you want to do that, you can drop us a line at Pro Wrestling Weekly at P.O. Box 2170. That's Akron, Ohio, 44309. Or you can email me or the role model. Just let us know, you know. You can email me at PWWeekly29 or your role model at eRoleModel. Both those are at AmericaOnline.com. Just send us your name, your address, and your phone number, and just so we can get a hold of you. We're going to have a tournament bracket. Deadline is July 4th. And the tournament starts July 11th. So July 11th, we're going to have a little bracket back here. We're going to have your name on it. We're going to have, it's an imaginary tournament, and we'll go down, work it all the way through the tournament, through the weeks, and then finally, we'll have a winner. And role model, let's see if you treat that guest with, dignity.
Oh, well, it depends on who that guest is. That guest comes in here wearing a brown hat or a brown shirt and talks about how much they love you. Obviously, trash, and I must dog them out.
Oh, my God. Anyway, let's give it another throw out here to the New World Wrestling Club. It's in your garage at Screwy Louie's. It's Wednesday night, June 23rd, bell time at 7:30. To be it, two-time former WWF Tag Team Champion, head shrinker.
Two-time.
Yeah, Samu. He'll be out there, the Giant Tarantula, the NWW World Champion. It's also going to be defending the title on that card. And, of course, yours truly, Even Colder.
Come on out, guys. Screwy Louie's is a great place to have a wrestling show. A lot of fun out there. And I got a real shot at maybe getting a title match coming up.
Hey, that would be great. Finally, well-deserved.
I know, I'd like to watch
about time.
It'd be a lot better for me to sit there and watch an event where a higher caliber guy just literally stomps you into the ground,
Yeah, well, how come,
things like that.
You got to say that, but then, I remember when he wanted to put a stipulation up to where, hey, role model, if he wins the match, he gets 5 minutes with you. Where were you that? All of a sudden you had something to do.
Oh, role model doesn't go where, you better cut me off a big brick of that cheese.
You could tell the role model's been beat a lot when he was a kid. No doubt about it.
When I was born, the doctor smacked me in the ass, and I looked at him, I said, Doc, you got a problem?
Oh,
never happened since that day. I'm still looking for that doctor, though. He did get a cheek.
Anyway, if you want tickets to Screwy Louie's, you can get a hold of them at Screwy Louie's or Overtime Sports. Tickets are not $12 at the door. They're always going to be $10 or 2 for $15. You don't have to be 21. So go on out there. The boss's son's going to be there. I'm going to be there. Even Colder's going to be there. Your role model, well, I think he doesn't want to show up here. I don't know.
What day is it?
Wednesday night.
Won't be there.
Yeah, that's right. The 23rd. That's about the time you got to go to court for your eviction on your house, right?
Yeah, right. I'm the homeowner.
Yeah, okay. Got me there. Anyway, let's go back to the phones there. Hi, you're on the air. What's going on?
I got 3 questions for you. Whatever happened to Sonny?
Whatever happened to what?
Sonny from the WWF.
He yelled at you.
Yeah. She's in the ECW right now, and she's been talking with both WWF and WCW. Personally, I don't think either one of them really...
I don't know. Good old JR said, do not roll out.
Well, they always say that. That's just...
But that's good old JR. JR wouldn't lie to me.
All right. Remember Fire and Ice? Scott Norton and Ice.
Yeah, that was a song by Pat Benatar.
Yeah. What happened to that black dude? What happened to him?
Who? Fire and Ice. Well, Norton's still around. He's in WCW.
I know. But what happened to Ice?
That's a good question. Call the plain dealer. No. I don't know. We'll find that out for you too. Let me write these down, man. We got a bunch of them today. We're getting stumped like crazy today, role model.
I'm getting stumped. I would have sworn Fire and Ice was Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton.
No, that
wasn't. There was
Who was Scott Norton and Buff Bagwell when they were tagging up then?
Vicious and Delicious.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you got me there.
All right, I got another question.
All right.
Remember about 5 years ago they had a fake Undertaker in the WWF?
Yeah.
Who was that? Was that Kane or?
No, that was just some other guy they brought in. Some people even said they tried to say it was a double shot of the Undertaker, which that's not true either. There's only been one Undertaker.
What it was is just another one of them idiot lookalikes.
All right.
Oh my God. All right.
Hey, you're the man, role model.
Thanks, man. You're a very smart guy.
All right, thanks a lot.
Finally, we don't get a drunk calling the show. We get an intelligent young being.
Oh, brother. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
I got a couple questions. First of all, whatever happened to Kevin Sullivan?
He's still
works
books
for
with WCW. He's older, of course. He doesn't have all that time to be out in the ring, film his body run. He's more of a behind-the-scenes guy.
I mean, he's gotten older over the years. Oh, man, nah.
Hey, the second question is Dustin and Terry Reynolds still married?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. You guys got a good show.
Hey, thanks. And we don't get our stuff from the plain dealer.
Well, I think role model is hilarious, just like his face.
And then she sleeps with you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one must have bothered him. He slammed the phone down.
Must be telling the truth. See, that's what I'm saying. People hate me because I speak the real. I always tell the truth no matter what.
You're on the air.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Can I talk to Even Colder first and then ask you guys a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Even Colder, I saw you last week at WWF.
Yes, sir.
You are without a doubt the man.
Oh, thank you very much. That was a pretty good response when I went up there. I had a nice time.
Next time I go to wrestling, can we rent you and you can come with us and be our friend?
Hey, anytime, guys. I'm expensive, though. I'm expensive.
You're the best. You're way better than the real Austin.
Hey, thanks, Jay.
All right, now for you other two. My question for you, how do you get this job?
Well, there was no openings left at McDonald's, so...
yeah, we stood in line for hours, and then we're like, well, maybe we should do TV.
Why? You don't think we should have it?
Well, I was thinking about your contest,
Yeah?
and it seems like you should lose that contest to have to hang out with you guys.
What a dick.
All right.
RoleModel, I'm coming for you, pal. I'll be there at the pizza joint when you're eating your pizza.
I just told him we're not going to have it.
Yeah, I know. What a retard. Hang that one up. Wait, before you even talk, sorry, hold on, you just wait. Look, man, if you're going to call, stay off the liquor, that way you don't look unintelligent. We just said we're not going to go to no pizza place this week, and what do we have? Some guy who, first of all, doesn't realize class when he sees it in me, and then second of all, doesn't realize what we've already stated. So, look, kids, watch the show, take down notes if you can't remember things, Guess he ain't no elephant. Go on, what were you had to say? What did you have to say?
Hi, you're on the air. Hello?
Hello.
You afraid to talk on the TV?
A little.
Well, don't be afraid. let me coach you through it. It's okay.
Baby steps, baby steps.
Big giant leap.
Hey, where was Marty Jannetty?
Marty Jannetty. All right, now look. Marty Jannetty's agent is saying right now, John does not want to believe me, but this is what I'm hearing, all right? Marty Jannetty's agent has said that the Rockers reunion may happen by September. So
You're right.
that's a good thing.
The champ doesn't want to believe you. I think that's crap.
Well, that's what his agent's saying. And I know that Shawn Michaels sure wouldn't mind having Marty Jannetty back since he carried him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else?
No.
Well,
He was a natural. Go on.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hi, you know that one caller who asked where Ice was? He's in CWA.
CWA, hey, there we go.
All right.
Are you sure of that?
Yeah.
All right, well, there you guys. Whoever called about that, there you have it. Thanks for watching our back. Anything else?
Yeah, where are the pit bulls?
What's that?
Where are the pit bulls? In
Pretzels?
The pit bull from the old ECW?
Yeah.
They're out on, one's injured and the other one's in Independence. They're not together right now because the one had some kind of, shoulder injury? Some kind of shoulder injury or neck injury, not neck, shoulder.
Shoulder.
Was it Miss Hattie who, Austin?
You're going to have to speak up.
Was it Miss Hattie that Austin married or divorced?
Miss Hattie. Yep. Miss Hattie, you mean it? That's the one he's divorcing now, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, he's on line one.
Okay, line one, just hold on there and we'll get your name and address for you.
Right.
All right.
Thanks.
I was wondering, what's Miss Hattie? And then I was
I
like,
thought he was
wait a
asking,
minute.
I thought he said, where are the pretzels? I'm thinking, I'm gonna pass them across the table to you?
All right, real quick, you're on the air.
Hi, whatever happened to Kamala?
Kamala.
Retired.
Yeah, he's retired. Actually, there was a couple Kamalas, but the most recent one just retired.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's going on with Steve Blackman?
Steve Blackman was just at the WWF house show if you were there.
Oh.
And I guess they're trying to turn him heel, although in all reality, he was only speaking the truth when he was saying that the reason why they call Cleveland the dog pound is because when he looked out in the crowd, everybody looked like dogs.
Oh,
I don't know. I thought Blackman did a great job.
No, anyway, Blackman, what they're going to try to do is more pursue him in the WWF under the hardcore division that they're going to soon evolve into, and he'll be one of the bigger guys of the hardcore area.
Okay, I don't know if you guys saw the WOW magazine, but it said WCW considers hardcore title.
Wow.
All right, hey, thanks for calling.
You're welcome.
All right. Hey, we got to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll cover a little bit more calls and wrap it up with Even Colder.
RCW, Rubber City Wrestling.
Hello, yes, this is Danhausen.
This is Sunny from Glow.
The Birdman Coco Beware.
Luke the Dumpster Drosy. Gangrel, and you're watching Rubber City Wrestling. Real pro wrestling.
Not that flippy stuff.
Get your thrill with the real.
Keep banging and banging.
Take care and sunny smiles.
Catch RCW Spotlight Sundays and RCW Global Thursdays only on the RCW Network on YouTube.
I don't know. It was probably around 2, maybe 3 years ago. I'd be walking around in malls or walking down the street. Women would come up there and just want to be with me. Men, they'd just mimic things I do and more or less just try and follow in my footsteps. I guess that was probably the first time I realized that I was your role model.
Join the champ, John Potok, the boss's son, Bo Smirno, and your role model, Rick Lieb, Saturdays at noon for reruns of Pro Wrestling Weekly on the RCW Network on YouTube.
One-on-one.
Whatever, twerp.
Oh my God.
All right,
Whatever.
Egg.
Oh,
Whatever.
back on.
Hey, we're back.
That's
The champ,
embarrassing.
John Potok, your role model, Rick Lieb, and Even Colder. Anyway, we'd like to make a little announcement here that if you guys are interested in advertising with our show, you know we can help you. Obviously, we got people that love us, people that hate us, people watch the show. Give us a call, area code 330-922-4286. I know we can do something for your business. Give us a call and we'll help you out. Role model, I think you got a little something going on there, right?
Yeah, okay. A buddy of mine, his name is Mike. He asked me if I can get us, you know, his son Dustin Adams is a big fan of our show. He wants to know if we'd all sign him an autograph on the air for him, you know, be a little something special. So, you know, well, I figured that we can all sign him one. Matter of fact, Even Colder, since you're here,
Oh, thanks, Roman.
do you know how to write?
Oh, okay.
I just want to.
Just for the
I just want to
little
see
one
if he
anyway.
knows how to write. So we're gonna all sign this for Dustin. And, sheesh, I guess you don't know how to write.
All right. What, he has to witness that we're signing this?
Yeah, I guess so, man. You know, make it kind of special for him.
Who's this?
You champ.
Dustin.
You, Dustin. All right,
Just
Dustin.
make sure you keep the
The
one I
role
gave you,
model's
role
not
model.
lying. We
Oh.
really did sign it. Like a big contract.
Okay,
signing.
well, look, man. You can go ahead and do news.
Yeah. Anyway, Even Colder, you know, like I said, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. We know that you do a little bit of side stuff out there, going to birthday parties and, you know, doing your little...
First off, John, I
Cool
think you
thing.
guys have a great show here. I watch it every week. And if you'd like to have a good party for your son, a lot of fun, or child, adults, whatever, any event,
He's the man to call.
give me a call. We'll have a lot of fun. Area code 330-678-7233.
There you go. Hey,
Give me a
you
call.
want Even Colder at your party, this is the man to call. This guy, you can see for yourself. He looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's no doubt about it. Even the WWF people were astonished by his looks. So, you know, who cares what the role model says? That's the guy to call for the
no big
birthday
deal.
party. And if you want to see him in person before you have him at
Just
your
hide
birthday
the
party...
silverware, everybody. That's all I'm saying. You know, hide anything of value.
Yeah, okay. If you guys want to check out Even Colder, he'll be wrestling Wednesday night, June 23rd at Screwy Louie's, brought to you by the NWW. He'll be out there. So will Head Shrinker Samu, the Giant Chirantula. You know, going out there. Tickets are available at Screwy Louie's. They're available at Overtime Sports and Gino's Pizzeria in Ravenna. Tickets are $10 at the door or 2 for $15. So stop on out there and say what's up to Even Colder. All right, with all that, guys, let's head to the phone for a couple quickies. Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, whatever happened to Earthquake and Typhoon?
They got fat.
Yeah. Earthquake was, his last job was with the WWF. He was the goal gut in the Oddities. Do you remember the Oddities?
Yeah, and what happened to other...
And the other guy was, who did you just say? Typhoon?
Yeah.
Okay, he's on an independent thing with the WLW. WLW, that's where he's wrestling at now.
And what happened to
But
Rob...
he's not under Typhoon, though. He's wrestling under, I can't remember what his name
Disgusting fat body,
Yeah,
I think is what he
something.
calls himself.
And you were talking about Rob Van Dam was thinking about going to WCW and WWF like 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
That would be a bad career move.
Well, that's now no longer going to happen anyway.
Because they
A lot has, over the last couple weeks, a lot's evolved with Rob Van Dam. there was a lot of things going on about him being an admitted drug user. That kind of hurt his chances. Now that ECW signed that big deal with TNN, Rob Van Dam's not going anywhere.
And do you have any more trivia questions?
Actually, we do have one. What was the one you were talking about with
Andre the Giant one?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm about to reach over and smack this man.
Yeah, go ahead. Give him the trivia question real quick. This is for. Are you watching your TV set right now?
I plugged that. This is from Chris the Brain, movie script writing extraordinaire. He's an icon, for crying out loud. You don't touch your hands on some icon material.
Are you watching your screen?
Anyway, this is for the Andre the Giant figure right here. What was Andre the Giant's name when he wore the mask?
Do you remember when he wore a mask?
No.
He was pretty tall.
Well, I guess you're not going to be winning this, huh?
Okay.
No, you can't think of it?
No. Do you have another one?
Nope.
Can you give me another one?
Nope. You only can get one. I mean, it's not like just giving out like the easy test here. You got to guess the one we give you, man. Just think real hard.
You got an almanac around?
What?
You got an almanac or an old magazine around?
No.
Okay, well. Hey, we'll call back if you can find it.
All right.
All right. Okay. Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, I had a question and a comment.
Okay.
The comment was that the fake Undertaker, Ryan Lee,
yeah,
if I'm not mistaken, and the question was about Masato Tanaka.
What about him?
Where's he at?
He's back in Japan. He got homesick. That's the problem. He was feeling real homesick, and he wanted to go back, so I don't know why Paul Heyman let him go, because I thought he was, you know, a pretty hot commodity in ECW, but Paul Heyman did let him go back. I guess he was no-showing and stuff like that.
Thought he was pretty good, though.
Yeah, he was really good. And, you know, actually, you know what?
Hey, he gave us the Undertaker thing, you know.
Yeah, thanks for the information.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for filling us in.
All right.
All right. All right. Hey, you know, we like to tell everybody, you know, thanks for calling us. We appreciate everybody's support. You know, everybody out there says, oh, you're wrong, you're this, and that. Once again, let me make it clear. We're not God. We're not, you know, we're not there. We got some contacts, and, hey, angles change all the time. So, you know, when we get this, we appreciate people that back us up, call in there and say, hey, you know, this person was that. And, you know, we don't know the answer to every, you know, otherwise we'd be writing almanacs. So role model.
If you don't mind me saying so, I mean, even though I am the perfect being, you know, I've got everything, the looks, the style, the charisma. You know, I'm not God either, you know. So I'm not going to get everything right, just most things.
And let me throw down another quick mention about our contest that we're having. You know, you want to be a guest on the show and go out to lunch with us? This is the contest to join. We're going to have an imaginary contest. Send your name, address, and phone number to you can email us with it at PWWeekly29, or you can send it to Pro Wrestling Weekly, P.O. Box 2170, Akron, Ohio 44309. And for all you people that are having birthdays come up, I'm telling you, this is the man to go to. Even Colder, you want to throw out that number? How can they get a hold of Even Colder for their party?
I just give my agent a call. It's area code 330-678-7233. We'll have lots of fun, guys. Lots of fun.
Did you say give your aging a call?
Agent.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Burp.
Hey, all right. Even Colder coming back with the vicious comeback. Tomorrow there will be no wrestling party with us. There's wrestling parties all over town now, so go out to wherever you want. We're going to take a break off for the week. We're going to be here every Sunday, though. You know, make sure you join us. We've got a big announcement next week concerning the show, so make sure you tune in every week, Sunday at noon, here on The Cat.